Oh. I was expecting the Animaniacs.
Hey, the arc is full. Take the next one.
This is great.
Monsters from Mythologies.
Yes! Have you seen The Tick?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, so good.
They should make a season 2.
Excuse me, did any of you cold-blooded monsters
or warm-blooded monsters
leave an egg outside?
What is it?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby chicken boo? So this whole elaborate sketch was your origin story?
Can I still eat the shell?
Yeah. It's actually a lot of nutrition in eggshells, I've learned.
You guys,
Tube space.
We've been busy
Long overdue
traveling,
apology
but we wanted to
official.
take a moment to talk to you.
I'm sorry we wasted your time, you guys.
Don't apologize to them. They're not celebrities.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm sorry we wasted our time.
Well, I'm sorry I need a new drink because this isn't what I ordered. I said tropical sunrise, not sunset.
Warp over troubled water.
Oh, amazing.
Capable of over 1,000 calculations a second, and it weighs a mere 29,000 pounds.
And you carry it so well, darling.
How old are these
This
mice?
young decade has shown us anything. It's that folk music
What is
here to
the
stay. I have
lifespan of a
programmed
mouse?
to scientifically engineer a
Not
perfect
that long.
melody that is sure to become the next.
But I guess there's science experimented on in mice, so maybe they
climbs the pop charts.
live longer than the
Invited
rest.
onto the knee plus ultra of American culture.
But the
Ed
little
Sullivan Show.
hold.
There before an audience of millions.
Sullivan
unleash
Show.
This.
That's one smart-looking bow tie.
I wish that that's how they were too deaf.
No way I'll make it onto that
Some of
television
them
TV show.
are.
Plan is hopeless.
It can be a bit demoralizing.
From
It's
the heart.
kind of like Carson Daly, you know? That was a great act. Just like, wow, that really brought the house down.
Resemblance to actual persons living-
Well, this is our song. Prepare your cerebellums for maximum enjoyment.
That's how I feel on any talk show. It's like, be just saying what you gotta say, so you can move on with your...
breakfast. And it tasted bad. This is Symphony, this is Binks, and this is Catfish Joan.
We're not here to be friends, Pinky. We're here to take over the world.
Take over the world. You sound like my dad, man.
Frank, what are you doing? You can't kick out all my friends.
I'm your real friend, Pinky. Now be a pal and throw out this garbage.
You're not being a real friend.
And don't forget who created the tune.
Your computer?
Oh, hang on. I don't know who this computer guy is.
We're all travelers on this journey together, right?
No chill, brain.
Guess they're only fans of Narfunkel.
Hey, Dad! Everyone's been rapid!
I would like to dedicate this song to everyone in the world except Pinky. Who's Pinky? Exactly, Edward Vincent Sullivan. Nobody. Well, he was my best friend, a
Aww.
poison taster, and a surprisingly comfortable footstool. But he was holding me back. I had to abandon him to fulfill my destiny. Yes, well, that's quite a story. But we just started broadcasting in color last week. Color? A black and white broadcast was vital to my plan. Pinky!
Good. They're pulling a graduate. And then them escaping on the bus. I thought this sounded like Graduate, but I wasn't sure. And then they end on the bus, they smile, and then they're like, oh wait, now what? And then credits roll.
What are we going to do tomorrow night?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Today, we're going to show you something we did in the 1970s. I got it.
A lot of back in time with this episode.
It's all clean. Why don't you three go out and play?
I'm in the
But
house.
be sure to wipe your feet on the mat before you come back in the house. We will.
Yum. I love having a purpose.
Yeah.
You should ask permission before you smell someone. I guess. Wacko. Dot. Time for dinner.
Yep. Because everyone has kids in these old cartoons.
Now don't forget your promise.
Always wipe your feet on the mat when you come into the
Does
house.
a dance.
That's right. Wipe those feet, Yakko.
Makes me happy to help with
The
manners.
70s were such a huge, chaotic mess that instead of facing the unpleasant realities of an evil president, economic turmoil, and unjust foreign wars, some people focused on things they could control,
Like wiping your feet.
But guys, isn't all that bad stuff happening again?
Didn't even do it.
Exactly. When we don't learn from the past, we're doomed to repeat it. Brothers, we gotta clean up this country. We gotta shake the dust off these tootsies.
Wow.
We gotta fight.
Solution.
Brought to you by the American Council for Cleanliness.
That one went by really fast.
Really did.
Yeah, but it's funny because I couldn't. Like, I think I just really love the three characters. I think what it boils down to is they're just so consistently
Well, at least
like unique or like individualistic. Like they all have such deep characters.
more frequently, because not everything that they do is great,
Right.
but usually it's great.
Yeah.
Pinky and the Brain is kind of like a 50-50. You don't know if you're going to get something great.
Yeah.
And just kind of boring and dull. So, yeah. I mean, I hate to say that because Pinky and the Brain, of course, got their own series, which is why that's what this show is mostly. It's just these two separate things. But I also think Pinky and the Brain just worked better in the 90s than it does now, because back then there wasn't a lot of shows like you'd see like a Stewie from Family Guy who's like this little baby or this cute little thing that you know, it's like, it used to be so much more charming, and it kind of, that I think that's the problem. Like Pinky universally will always work, I think.
Right.
But Brain is a little harder to like.
Oh, he's the Holden Caulfield, right?
What is the Holden Caulfield?
Like from Catcher in the Rye, where it's like he's the character you love to hate.
Yeah.
Like, or like he's supposed to be the protagonist,
Yeah.
but he's an asshole.
Right, but like even the fact that he's like just a puny weeny little mouse, that used to be such a joke in the 90s.
Yeah.
This fragile little thing thinks that they're so strong, like their head is bigger than
Yeah.
and that humor is still there, but it just doesn't work quite as well as it once did.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the issue, but do I still like the Union Brain? Of course. And I like that they did like I say Garfunkel notes. I meant it.
Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah.
I think I said Garfunkel notes. I love your,